I'm going to go to the Seattle Seahawks, sneak into the playoffs, courtesy of the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
The big one here is, what do they do about their QB situation? Do you think they should re-sign Geno Smith next year?
Absolutely, and everybody thinks that. His stats are so impressive. How about these stats? Setting Seattle franchise records for completions, pass attempts, completion percentage, 69.8%, passing yards, 42.82, becoming the first Seattle quarterback to lead the NFL in completion percentage since 1991. This guy did what he had to do. Yes, definitely re-sign him.
Yep, I agree with you, man. Think? I'm leaning towards re-signing him too. You got 2 first-round picks here. You can really reload, and just get that defense right. You got a great young running back. Kenneth Walker, probably going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. And you got 2 solid wide receivers in Metcalf and Lockett. You shore up that offensive line and just dive into that defense. They got a solid young secondary. I mean, I like the direction these teams headed. And Geno Smith, like you said, led the league in completion percentage, was 4th in touchdowns. So the guy did well, right? And interceptions, less than Josh Allen, less than Joe Burrow, less than Kirk Cousins, one more than Justin Herbert. I mean, Aaron Rodgers had more. I mean, he did fine on his TD interception. He put up a lot of points. I like this guy a lot. He's good for that team. He kind of, the grittiness and the comeback story just has Seattle written all over him too. So I'm in the Geno Smith camp. I definitely think they should re-sign him.
Yeah. They make some big moves. They got a younger team now. They got cap space. And like you said, they got those draft picks, 2 in the first round and 2 again in the second. So they got these draft picks. They're going to be a young, rebuilding, up-and-coming team. And they made the playoffs. So you can say, hey, they've rebuilt, and they also made the playoffs. They open up the playoffs Saturday at 4:30, unfortunately, against the 49ers. But they drew that because they drew that tough of a pick because they played poorly down the stretch. And that's why they ended up playing the 49ers. If they would have kept on the trajectory they were on, they probably wouldn't have played the 49ers.
Yeah. Tough break for them, but hey, you made the playoffs when everyone thought you'd be the number 1 pick. So hell of a year for Pete Carroll and those guys.
Yeah, I agree, man. And San Francisco is going to be a tough one. Supposed to be some rain out there. And you lived in San Fran, my man. It's supposed to be some heavy rain, 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds out in San Fran for this game. Probably going to be low scoring. I know the over-under has already went down.